All right, let's talk about business by the numbers. So it's always hard to think about business as a numbers game because we don't want to be insensitive, right? We really like our clients. We want to serve our clients. We're passionate about the work that we do. But when it comes down to the real brass tacks of business and strategy and tactics, it really is about a numbers game. So let's reverse engineer the numbers in your business so you can put together your money making plan. So first you want to start with the amount of money you want to make every single month. So if your revenue goal is $5,000 a month, right? And you sell something that is $750 a month, you're going to need around 7 clients to get to $5,000. So now that we know that knowledge is power, our goal is 5,000, we need 7 clients to get there. We can start to reverse engineer the number of people that we talk to help us get to that number. So now we know we need 7 clients. How many sales conversations do we have to have? So you can call this a discovery call, a strategy session, a consult, whatever it is in your life and in your business, don't care. How many of those do you need to have to get 7 clients? So if you are, if you have a 50% close rate, meaning if you get on the phone with 10 people, 5 of them become clients, you know that you need 14 sales calls to get 7 clients, right? So $5,000, 7 clients, 14 sales calls. How many people do we need to go talk to get those 14 sales calls? And that's going to be different for all of you. And some of you are talking to people in different ways, in different places, all of those different things. But is it 100 people? Is it 200 people? Is it 300 people? I don't know. But you need to know what those numbers are. So then every single day you can start paying attention to those numbers. The better one, there's a couple of good things happening in here. One, knowledge is power, right? And then 2, the idea that you're going to get better at this as you go. So maybe right now your close rate's only 30%. So maybe you need, 21 sales calls to get 7 clients. I think that's how that would work. I'm bad at math. So you're like, okay, I need 21 sales calls. So now you know every day when you go out into the world, when you have a goal of how many calls do I want to set? And then it's like, okay, how many people did I talk to? But the only way that we're able to really work these numbers and make them work for you and eventually get to a place where getting clients becomes consistent is if you're tracking the numbers. Are you paying attention to the numbers? How many new people did you talk to? How many direct messenger conversations did you make? How many invitations did you make? How many sales calls did you book? Because then once we better understand these numbers, 1, we can see how the numbers are improving because the more you do this, the better you will get at it. And then 2, we will be able to talk about, then we'll be able to talk about systemizing this and maybe automating it, outsourcing it. And then we know how we work backwards into these things. It's a very, very, very simple system, but one that so many new entrepreneurs fight because we don't want to think of people as numbers and we don't want to keep track of. We just want to show up and go with the flow, which is great and fun. And I love that you're creative and you enjoy that, but you're in business to make money. Let's not kid that. And the better that you are at understanding these numbers, the easier it becomes. This is where, guys, the secret sauce comes in to having a predictable system in place. If you know I have to talk to 10 people every single day to get into X number of conversations and to get into X number of sales calls and to get into X number of clients, it's never a guessing game. You're never going to sit down in front of your computer and be like, well, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. I don't know how to do this. And this will change as life goes on and business goes on. So this is not necessarily something that you'll have to do forever and ever and ever, but it's gotten to the point in my business where I've outsourced this activity. I know what our numbers are. I know what they need to look like. I know how many sales conversations we have to hit that. So now I actually have a team of people who are doing that, but I can give that team very clear direction of what our life looks like to get the clients that we need because I've been studying these numbers and the system and understanding this. So I want you to think about, let's reverse engineer the numbers in our business and then map out a plan. This is where the money-making plan comes in. This is where having a predictable system and pipeline in place becomes really, really powerful when you know your numbers. So I want you to really pay attention to tracking your numbers. How many conversations are you getting into? How many sales conversations? How many sales conversations does it take to get a client? And then start reverse engineering from there. But it's got to start with the goal. How much money do you want to make? And then back into it. So I hope that this is helpful. If you are struggling with this conversation, join us over in the Sales Skills for Women in Business Facebook community. We actively talk about these types of things and many other things. You can follow us over on Instagram at Ryan Downey Uncensored, or if you're watching this here on YouTube, I want you to tap that bell, subscribe, make sure that you do not miss these videos. They're short, they're impactful, and they'll be a game changer in helping you grow your business. And we'll see you in our next video.